A ship drops its anchor thousands of kilometers from shore. Nothing explodes, no alarm sound, no one notices. But somewhere beneath the ocean, a cable is damaged, and suddenly, parts of the internet begin to disappear, websites slow down, connections fail, businesses lose access to critical systems, and most people have no idea why. The modern world feels wireless, invisible, almost magical. We send messages across continents, join video calls with people on the other side of the planet, stream movies instantly, access information within seconds. It feels effortless, but hidden beneath the ocean is a network that makes all of it possible. And without it, the world would look very different. Most people assume the internet relies on satellites. After all, that seems logical. The internet is global. Satellites orbit the Earth. The connection seems obvious. But satellites carry only a small portion of global internet traffic. The vast majority travels another way, through cables. Thousands upon thousands of kilometers of cables stretching across the ocean floor, connecting continents, connecting countries, connecting billions of people. At this very moment, as you're watching this video, data is racing beneath the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Indian Ocean, traveling through a hidden network few people ever think about. The internet doesn't float in the clouds. It travels through physical infrastructure. And much of that infrastructure is underwater. The first versions of these systems appeared long before the internet existed. In the 19th century, engineers attempted something many believed was impossible: running communication lines across entire oceans. At the time, sending information between continents was painfully slow. Messages could take weeks to arrive. But undersea telegraph cables changed everything. For the first time, information could move faster than ships. Today, the technology has evolved dramatically. Instead of electrical telegraph signals, modern cables use fiber optics. Tiny strands of glass carrying information as pulses of light. Inside these cables, data moves at extraordinary speeds: emails, phone calls, financial transactions, video streams, search requests, all moving through fibers barely thicker than a human hair. And the scale is difficult to imagine. The global submarine cable network stretches for hundreds of thousands of kilometers, crossing oceans, passing through remote regions, connecting some of the most important economic centers on Earth, which raises an important question. If these cables are so important, what happens when something goes wrong? The answer is surprisingly common. Because cable damage happens every year. Sometimes the cause is natural. Earthquakes can shift the ocean floor. Underwater landslides can drag cables across vast distances. Powerful geological events can damage critical connections. Other times, the cause is much simpler. Fishing equipment, ship anchors, human error. A single anchor dropped in the wrong location can create serious problems, especially in areas where multiple connections pass through narrow routes. And when a cable fails, defects can spread quickly, internet speeds slow down, communication routes become congested, entire regions may experience outages or disruption. Most users never know the real reason. They simply notice that things stop working. Behind the scenes, a different story is unfolding. Specialized repair ships are deployed. Teams of engineers begin searching for the damaged section using precise location data, ocean charts and sophisticated monitoring systems. But finding the problem is only the beginning. The damaged cable may lie hundreds or even thousands of meters below the surface. In rough seas, far from land, repair crews often use remotely operated vehicles, machines designed to work in environments too deep and dangerous for human divers. Once the cable is located, it must be lifted, repaired, tested, and carefully returned to the seabed. A process that can take days, sometimes weeks. The deeper the cable, the more difficult the operation becomes. And yet, despite these risks, the system continues functioning, day after day, year after year. Perhaps the most surprising part is who depends on these cables. The answer is simple: everyone. Banks, governments, hospitals, airlines, technology companies, emergency services, financial markets, entire economies. The modern world relies on information moving instantly. And beneath the ocean, a hidden network quietly makes that possible. Most people will never see these cables. They will never visit a cable landing station. They will never watch a repair vessel at work. Yet, every day, their messages travel through this system. Their searches travel through this system. Their videos travel through this system. A vast network hidden beneath the waves, carrying the digital world across oceans. The internet feels invisible, but beneath the surface, its lifelines are very real. And somewhere in the darkness below, thousands of kilometers of cable continue carrying the world's conversations, one pulse of light at a time. Hidden places, unanswered questions, veiled frame. Subscribe for what's next.